Hello and welcome once again to Time and Time Again. My name is Alan, and in today's video I need to just make an announcement on what I'm planning on doing with this channel moving forward. I've recently realised that I'm spending far too much time thinking about watches, looking at watches, buying watches, dreaming about watches, and it's all become a little bit of an obsession, I suppose. I do suffer, or have suffered in the past as well, with anxiety, and I don't really like to use the word depression because I think that's an actual physical thing that happens to someone and requires medication probably. But I would say I haven't been diagnosed with depression, but I have, or I do suffer with feeling very, very, very down. And what I think I've been doing recently is my passion for watches has been an attempt in some way to try and just feel a little bit better about my life and myself. And certainly over the past few years, with what's been going on with the pandemic and everything related to that, it's just left me feeling really, really down and fearful, anxious, kind of not trusting things that I see on the TV and in social media, and just confusion, everything that goes along with what's been happening in the world of late. And buying a new watch was definitely a way of distracting from thinking constantly and worrying constantly about what's been going on. It certainly distracts when, chasing a watch. You have a watch in mind and you do a lot of research on it and look at numerous YouTube videos, as we do, Facebook groups, get involved with chat and discover things about a certain watch, like what's the size like, how does it wear, and so on and so on. So that's a distraction. And then the chase to find one, usually try and find one at a better deal than retail. So going on eBay and again Facebook groups trying to find a particular watch, that is a distraction. And then finally getting any given watch is the feeling of satisfaction, feeling of being complete in some way, or not quite complete, but certainly the feeling that you get when you buy something new, whether it be a watch or a new car or a new phone, that kind of thing. It gives a certain sense of relief, I suppose, and excitement at the fact that you've now acquired what you'd been searching for. And of course, you then have the honeymoon period where, with watches, it would be kind of looking at the watch, trying different clothing with it, seeing how it wore, and just everything related around the watch, and just being, like I say, I suppose obsessed is the word. But that honeymoon period, of course, doesn't last very long at all, and it's not long before I was trying to find the next watch, again, to try and just feel a little bit better in some way than I've been feeling. So what I need to do is kind of just relax on buying watches at the moment, certainly, but also I'm in a little bit of a dilemma because I've really enjoyed doing the videos, and I want to continue doing that somehow. So I would like to maybe change this channel a little bit or quite a lot really, and maybe look at everything related to that I've just been speaking about. And if any of this relates to anyone, or if anyone can relate to this that's watching, that would be great if you stay subscribed, and we'll chat more about this and other things related to mental health, physical health, even spirituality. I've been on a bit of a spiritual path lately, trying to, again, all in an attempt to try and just feel a little bit better in my mind and have some kind of peace of mind. Now, I'm also aware that a lot of people don't suffer with this, and buying watches is just a nice hobby and something that they like to do and build a collection, and that's perfectly fine. In fact, that might be many of you who've subscribed so far, and if that's the case, I can completely understand if you want to unsubscribe, and I would totally understand that. So I expect to, even though I've been trying to build some subscribers, I'm almost at 500 now. It hasn't taken too long. I would like to, get that number up, but at the same time, I realise I'm probably going to lose a lot with this video. But it's totally understandable. On the other hand, if any of what I've said today is you can relate to that, then please feel free to stay subscribed, and I will endeavour to make some videos that relate to this, and just buying things in general to try and fix things in here. I've done it in the past. In fact, I still do it with things like mobile phones. It's not uncommon for me to switch phones just to get that, the new phone feeling that you get, or the new gadget feeling, whatever it is, as a way to try and feel a bit better with life in general, I suppose. So my aim is to address those issues and also become a bit of a guinea pig. And if anyone has any ideas on techniques to make mental and physical fitness better, I'm more than willing to give them a try, and I will experiment, and I will use this channel as a bit of a diary to try different things. Maybe I do 10-minute meditations every day for 30 days and see how that impacts things. I've done things like the Wim Hof cold shower thing in the past. I did that it was supposed to be for 30 days, but I did it for, I think it was about 90 days in total. I really enjoyed doing that. Things like alcohol, I, again, set myself a goal of doing 30 days alcohol free, and that was 9.5 months ago now, and I'm still doing that. So 30 days is extended to 9.5 months. So I can maybe speak about that. That has helped in some way, but it still doesn't appear to be enough to make me happy, unfortunately. Not that I expect to be happy all the time, and that would be unhealthy to think that's achievable, but just a little bit of a better ways of managing, shall we say, and hopefully I will go on a journey with anyone that wants to stay subscribed, and we'll talk about stuff like this and try and make some improvements and just see how we get on. So lastly, I would just like to say thanks so much for anyone who has subscribed so far, and I really appreciate it. No hard feelings when if you want to unsubscribe and you're not really interested in this type of thing. I completely understand. But for anyone that does, I will see you soon, and I'll make my that's another thing just before I go. I need to change the name of the channel, I think, now, and any ideas for that, and probably opening up a can of worms there for humorous suggestions maybe. But I'm thinking, I don't know, I mentioned that I would like to be a guinea pig, and try different things. Maybe something like the guinea pig or my name is Al. So I thought maybe experiment Al, play on words. But anyway, any suggestions on that I'd be really grateful. And thanks again for watching, and I will see some of you on the next one. Thank you.